Okay, seriously guys, what did I do to deserve an audience with the princesses? Is this because I burned down that village? Because I keep telling everyone it was an accident. I had a cold. And another thing, I'll just go and see what the princesses want. You wanted to see me, your majesties?
Yes, Pewee Dragon. We have heard that you wish to speak to us about your viewers.
It appears you are in need of us. But what are viewers, Sir Dragon?
Well, viewers are those who watch my reviews. And I'm sure that my viewers would love me doing a review on both the Princess of the Sun and the Princess of the Moon.
We're on video? Hello, fellow viewers! I am Princess Luna! We are charmed to hear that you love us so!
Pardon my sister, Pewee Dragon. My sister gets very excited when it comes to new things. Now, what do you wish to talk about, Pewee Dragon?
Well, basically, I'll just be giving my thoughts and opinions on the two of you. And if you like what you hear, maybe you could reward me? Maybe by giving me access to your treasure vault?
We shall see. And you might only access a small amount. How does rubies and gems sound?
From yours or mine, sister? Because I only have rubies and gems.
Exactly. But don't worry, little sister. I'll get them back for you once this is over.
Very well. Let's get started. Huzzah!
Really? Huh. I can't believe that worked. Very well, your majesties. Cue that intro, for these are my thoughts on Celestia and Luna. Celestia and Luna have always fascinated me from the very start. They were quite literally the first characters introduced to us via storybook. And by the way, I truly like that this is how both sisters and the story was introduced to us. Two sisters who could raise the sun and the moon? Very few shows have ever attempted to give their worlds this kind of mythology. One of the reasons why I like this introduction of the princesses is that they've always been fascinated with mythology, especially fictional mythology. And being a fantasy, MLP is the perfect setting for this kind of storytelling.
I agree, Pewee. History of the past can uplift and make the world more great than it was before.
Easy for you to say. Ye were not once sent to the moon for over 1,000 years.
Now, Luno, you know that I had no choice. I had to protect my subjects from harm.
Well, if you had spent more time with me instead of having your subjects kissing your hoof, then I would not have to become Nightmare Moon by pure jealousy and rage.
Luna, please. You know that I've always loved you. And when our parents died, I had to put myself in their place. And I lost what was most important to me. But I learned that we are a team, and that it's not just between you and me, little sister. Because you mean more to me than all the gems in Equestria.
Oh, Tia.
Oh.
Shall we continue, Sir Dragon?
Of course, your majesty. Being princesses, both characters behave in a way in which one would expect of royalty. Luna, for example, has a very traditional way of speaking, at least in her first episode, Lunar Eclipse. Her mannerisms are very formal, as you would expect of a monarch from ages past, which makes sense since she's been gone for a long time and hasn't had much time to adjust, but I think she's adjusted rather well. And might I add, you look particularly lovely today, oh Princess of the Night.
Oh, Sir Dragon, you are indeed very kind. Mwah. And have earned my greatest respect.
Anyway, well, what about me, Pewee? What about me? Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Sister, is thou jealous of Sir Dragon's opinion of us?
No. In fact, I am very glad he sees that way in you, because that is very sweet of him.
All right, if that is your word of reason, then we will not speak no further.
Not to worry, Celestia, I haven't forgotten you. Despite only appearing a short number of times in the show, it's clear that Celestia is a kind ruler with a good sense of humour. However, she has her limits when threats to her people and her realm pop up. That image of warmth and humour drops to reveal a defender, someone who's willing to step up and do what is needed in order to put down the wicked. She is a leader and a ruler, one who will defend them. These are things I truly admire about you, Celestia. Well, that and the fact that you love cake.
That was one time, people. One time. For Celestia's sake, people, let the cake puns go already.
Sister, are you feeling ill? You have been very up and down in emotion with the whole review interview.
No, little sister. I am perfectly fine. Stupid cake puns.
Is it alright if I continue, or should we stop?
No, let's continue. Now, where were we?
Well, we were discussing over cake puns.
Luna!
Run. And don't forget to write!
Well, that didn't end well. On the plus side, I think Luna likes me. So in conclusion, Celestia and Luna are two sisters who can raise the sun and the moon. And despite being separated for 1,000 years, their bond is stronger than ever. I'm Pee-wee Dragon, and these are my thoughts on... Hey, wait a minute. What about the gems you promised me? We had a deal.
Mwah.
Well, that just happened. I'm Pee-wee Dragon, and these were my thoughts on Celestia and Luna. Could someone help me up, please? Being kissed by Breast Princess has left me in a bit of a state. Hello? Anyone? Guards! I know you're still there. Help me, please. Please? Please?